the reality of working from home that most won't tell you. In recent years, working from home has gone from a niche concept to a mainstream lifestyle. What once felt like a luxury reserved for freelancers and entrepreneurs is now a norm for millions of employees around the world. On the surface, it seems ideal. No commutes, complete flexibility, and the chance to work in your pajamas. But as with everything, the reality of working from home is far more nuanced than the Instagram perfect pictures suggest. In this article, we'll explore the real challenges of remote work and provide actionable insights to overcome them. 1. The illusion of freedom and flexibility. One of the biggest selling points of working from home is freedom. Freedom to set your own schedule, work from any room in your house, or even travel while earning a living. However, the flexibility that remote work offers can sometimes feel like a double-edged sword. Without the structure of a traditional 9-to-5 office job, it's easy to let your workday bleed into your personal time. What starts as just one more email can quickly turn into hours of unpaid overtime. Many remote workers report working longer hours than they did in an office, simply because the line between work and home life is blurred. On the flip side, some struggle to maintain discipline without the accountability of a boss or colleagues physically present. Distractions like social media, Netflix, or household chores can derail even the most well-meaning workers. Over time, this lack of structure can lead to procrastination, stress, and missed deadlines. Solution: to combat these issues, it's essential to create a structured routine. Start your day at the same time, take scheduled breaks, and establish clear boundaries between work and leisure. Use tools like productivity timers or apps to stay on track and avoid multitasking. 2. The isolation factor. While the office environment has its challenges, commutes, dress codes, and office politics, one of its biggest advantages is human connection. Casual water cooler chats, team lunches, and face-to-face brainstorming sessions can boost morale and creativity. When working from home, that sense of camaraderie is often lost. Many remote workers report feeling isolated, especially if they live alone. Over time, this lack of social interaction can take a toll on mental health, leading to feelings of loneliness or even burnout. Another consequence of isolation is the difficulty in building relationships with coworkers. When communication is limited to emails, chats, and virtual meetings, it can be harder to read emotions, build trust, and collaborate effectively. Solution: to tackle isolation, make an effort to connect with colleagues regularly. Schedule virtual coffee breaks, participate in team-building activities, or even join co-working spaces where you can meet other remote workers. Outside of work, prioritize social activities like meeting friends, joining clubs, or volunteering. Remember, human connection is vital for emotional well-being. The myth of comfort. It's tempting to think of working from home as a stress-free, comfortable alternative to office work. After all, you're in your own space, surrounded by familiar comforts. But the truth is, your home environment might not be as conducive to productivity as you think. Many people start their remote work journey by setting up shop on their couch or dining table. While this might work for a day or two, it's far from ideal for long-term productivity. Poor ergonomics can lead to physical discomfort, including back pain, eye strain, and fatigue. Additionally, working in a shared space, especially with family, roommates, or pets, can introduce constant interruptions. Another challenge is the monotony of staying in the same environment all day. Without a commute or regular outings, days can blur together, making it hard to maintain a sense of purpose or excitement. Solution: invest in a dedicated workspace that's comfortable, well-lit, and free from distractions. A proper desk, ergonomic chair, and noise-canceling headphones can make a world of difference. Personalize your space with plants, photos, or other items that inspire you. Also, make an effort to leave your house daily, whether it's for a walk, a coffee run, or a change of scenery. Tech troubles and communication gaps. One of the less glamorous realities of remote work is dealing with technology. From spotty Wi-Fi connections to software glitches, tech troubles can quickly derail your day. While office environments usually have IT departments to handle these issues, remote workers are often left to troubleshoot on their own. Additionally, communication in a remote setting comes with its own set of challenges. Without the ability to pop by someone's desk or have impromptu discussions, information sharing can become fragmented. Misunderstandings are more likely when relying on text-based communication, and endless virtual meetings can lead to Zoom fatigue. Solution: to minimize tech troubles, ensure your internet connection is reliable, and invest in quality equipment like a good webcam, microphone, and backup power supply. Familiarize yourself with common troubleshooting steps and keep your software updated. For better communication, over-communicate when necessary. Use clear, concise language in emails and chats, and don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Whenever possible, opt for video calls over text-based messages to build rapport and reduce misunderstandings. Final thoughts. Working from home is neither a dream nor a nightmare. It's a blend of both. While it offers undeniable benefits like flexibility, comfort, and autonomy, it also comes with unique challenges that require careful navigation. The key to thriving in a remote work environment is balance. By setting boundaries, staying socially connected, investing in your workspace, and tackling tech issues proactively, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. Ultimately, remote work is a journey of self-discovery. It challenges you to understand your habits, needs, and preferences, while offering the opportunity to design a work-life balance that truly works for you. So embrace the reality of working from home with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. You might just find it's everything you hope for and more. Have you experienced the highs and lows of working from home? What's your favorite or least favorite part of remote work? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Working from home. It sounds dreamy, doesn't it? Imagine it, rolling out of bed and straight into your home office, or let's be honest, the sofa. No need to rush through breakfast or worry about traffic. No commute, no dress code, just you, your laptop, and the freedom to work in your pajamas. You can even take breaks whenever you want, right? We've all dreamt of it. The idea of having complete control over your work environment is incredibly appealing. Sipping coffee while answering emails, catching up on your favorite daytime TV during lunch breaks. It sounds like the perfect blend of productivity and relaxation. It's the ultimate work-life balance, right? The flexibility to manage both professional tasks and personal errands seamlessly. Well, hold on to your fuzzy slippers, folks, because the reality of working from home can be a little different. It's not always as idyllic as it seems. Don't get me wrong, it has its perks. The comfort of your own space, the ability to set your own schedule. But like a misbehaving puppy, it also comes with a few surprises that can leave you wondering if you've traded your office cubicle for a whole new set of challenges. Distractions are everywhere, from household chores to family members. The truth is, working from home requires a different kind of juggling act. It's about managing your time effectively and setting boundaries. It's about finding that sweet spot between productivity and flexibility, all while navigating the unexpected pitfalls of this new normal. You have to be disciplined and self-motivated. So, buckle up as we dive into the real deal about working from home. The good, the challenging, and the downright hilarious. Let's explore what it truly means to work from home in today's world. Let's talk distractions, those sneaky little productivity gremlins that thrive in the comfort of our homes. They come in all shapes and sizes, and they seem to multiply the moment you sit down to work. In the office, you might have battled the occasional chatty colleague or the allure of the office snack stash. These were manageable, often predictable distractions that you could navigate with a bit of discipline. But at home? Oh honey, it's a whole new ball game. The distractions here are more personal, more intimate, and often more relentless. Suddenly that overflowing laundry basket seems awfully tempting. It's like it's calling your name, begging you to take a break and tackle it. The dog wants to play fetch right now. And who can resist those puppy eyes? It's a distraction that's hard to ignore. And the fridge? Well, let's just say it becomes a frequent visitor during those quick breaks. Every time you pass by, it tempts you with snacks and leftovers. It's like our homes transform into magical wonderlands of procrastination. Every little thing seems more interesting than the task at hand. Every corner holds a new adventure, a new task that whispers, "Work can wait, come and play with me." It's a constant battle to stay focused. And let's not forget the well-intentioned but often ill-timed interruptions from loved ones. They mean well, but their timing can be impeccable, in the worst way. You know, those moments when you're in the middle of a crucial video call, and your partner decides it's the perfect time to have a loud discussion about what's for dinner. It's almost like they have a sixth sense for the worst timing. The struggle is real, folks. It's a daily challenge to keep these distractions at bay and maintain your productivity. But fear not, for there are ways to tame these productivity beasts and reclaim your work-from-home mojo. More on that later. Stay tuned for tips and tricks to conquer your home office distractions. Another reality check coming right up. The blurred lines between work life and, well, life. When your office is just steps away from your bedroom, it can be incredibly easy for those boundaries to fade faster than your tan lines in winter. One minute you're typing away at your desk, the next you're folding laundry, answering personal emails, and suddenly realizing it's 3 p.m. and you haven't had lunch yet. Sound familiar? It's like trying to separate two different colors of Play-Doh that have been mushed together. It's messy, it's confusing, and it rarely ends well. This lack of separation can lead to burnout faster than you can say, Zoom fatigue. When you're always on, it's tough to truly disconnect and recharge. And trust me, we all need a break from our inboxes and spreadsheets. The key here is to create some kind of structure, some semblance of a division between work mode and chill mode. Technology. It's a marvel of modern innovation, a testament to human ingenuity. It's the backbone of our modern work-from-home lives, enabling us to stay productive and connected from the comfort of our homes. But let's be honest, it can also be a source of endless frustration. The kind that makes you want to pull your hair out. We've all been there. You're about to deliver that killer presentation, the one you've spent hours perfecting, and bam! The internet decides to take a nap. Suddenly, you're left staring at a screen, helpless. Or how about those awkward moments during video calls, the ones that make you wish you could disappear? You know, like when your cat decides to make a guest appearance, strutting across your keyboard as if it owns the place, or your neighbor chooses that exact moment to start mowing the lawn, creating a soundtrack straight out of a horror film. The noise is deafening, and you can't help but cringe as you try to maintain your composure. And let's not forget the endless parade of software updates, password resets, and the dreaded spinning wheel of doom. It seems to appear at the most inconvenient times, testing your patience and sanity. But hey, it's not all bad news in the digital world. There are moments of joy and connection too. Technology also allows us to stay connected with colleagues, collaborate on projects seamlessly, and share ideas in real time. We can even attend virtual office parties, celebrating milestones and achievements together, albeit from a distance. Though I'll admit, they're not quite the same as the real deal. The camaraderie isn't quite as tangible, but it's something. The point is, working from home means embracing the digital world, glitches, and all. It's about adapting, troubleshooting, and finding solutions, and maybe keeping a spare internet dongle handy for those emergency situations. Because in this digital age, being prepared is half the battle. The isolation blues missing the hum of human connection. Let's face it, humans are social creatures. We crave interaction, water cooler chats, and the occasional shared potluck lunch. Working from home can sometimes feel like living on a deserted island, especially for those of us who thrive in bustling office environments. Sure, we have video calls and instant messaging, but it's not quite the same as the energy of being physically present with others. That feeling of isolation can be tough, especially for extroverts who recharge their batteries through social interaction. It's important to acknowledge these feelings and find ways to combat them. Whether it's scheduling regular coffee dates with friends, joining online communities, or simply picking up the phone for a chat, staying connected is crucial for our well-being. Remember, even though we're physically distanced, we don't have to go through this work-from-home journey alone. Striking a balance tips for thriving in your home office. So, we've covered the challenges, the distractions, and the occasional tech meltdowns. But fear not, my fellow remote workers, for there are ways to not just survive but thrive in this new world of work from home. First and foremost, establish a dedicated workspace. And no, the couch doesn't count, no matter how comfy it is. Having a designated area for work helps create a mental separation between your professional and personal life. Next up, set boundaries. Communicate with your family or housemates about your work hours and try to stick to them as much as possible. And remember that whole get dressed for success thing? Turns out it applies to working from home too. Ditch the pajamas and put on something that makes you feel confident and ready to tackle the day. And for goodness sake, take breaks. Get up, move around, stretch, go for a walk, anything to get your blood flowing and clear your head. Finding your remote rhythm. Embracing flexibility and productivity. One of the biggest perks of working from home is the flexibility it offers. Embrace it. Need to run errands in the middle of the day? Go for it. Want to hit the gym during what would normally be your lunch break? Be my guest. The beauty of working from home is that you can design your day in a way that works best for you. Experiment with different schedules and routines until you find what maximizes your productivity and happiness. Remember, working from home is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding your own rhythm, embracing the freedom it offers, and learning to navigate the challenges with a sense of humor and a whole lot of grace. The home office evolution, a new era of work-life integration. So, as we venture further into this brave new world of remote work, it's clear that working from home is more than just a trend. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach our careers and our lives. It's about finding harmony between our professional aspirations and our personal well-being. It's about creating a work environment that inspires us, motivates us, and allows us to bring our whole selves to the table, or should I say, the desk. It's about recognizing that work is not a place we go, but an activity we do. And how we choose to integrate that activity into our lives is entirely up to us. So, let's embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and continue to redefine what it means to work from home, one hilarious video call mishap at a time.
This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we can throw it and drive. With the radio up so loud they can hear us from miles. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go.
Working from home has become a significant part of modern life. For many, it's a dream come true, a chance to escape long commutes, office politics, and rigid schedules. But as with most things that seem perfect on the surface, the reality of remote work comes with its own set of challenges that aren't always talked about. While working from home offers undeniable benefits like flexibility and comfort, it also brings unique obstacles that can impact your productivity, mental health, and overall job satisfaction. One of the most appealing aspects of working from home is the freedom it provides. No more rushing out the door in the morning or sticking to a strict 9-to-5 schedule. You can work at your own pace, take breaks whenever you like, and even work in your pajamas if you want to. But what many people don't realize is that this flexibility can sometimes lead to a lack of structure. Without clear boundaries between work and personal life, it's easy to let your job consume your entire day. Tasks spill over into evenings, weekends, and even vacations, making it difficult to fully disconnect. At the same time, some people struggle with the opposite problem, a lack of discipline. When you're working from home, there's no boss walking by your desk or coworkers to keep you accountable. Distractions like TV, social media, or household chores are always within arm's reach, and it's all too easy to procrastinate. This lack of a structured environment can result in missed deadlines and increased stress, especially if you're trying to juggle personal and professional responsibilities. Another major challenge of working from home is isolation. In a traditional office setting, there are countless opportunities for casual interactions with coworkers, whether it's chatting by the coffee machine, sharing lunch, or collaborating in meetings. These small moments of connection can boost morale and create a sense of belonging. When you're working remotely, those interactions often disappear, leaving many people feeling lonely and disconnected. Over time, this isolation can take a toll on your mental health, leading to feelings of burnout or demotivation. Communication can also be more challenging in a remote work environment. Without face-to-face interactions, it's harder to build trust and rapport with colleagues. Misunderstandings can arise when relying on emails or text messages, and virtual meetings can feel less engaging than in-person discussions. The lack of spontaneous conversations can make it difficult to share ideas or solve problems quickly, which can slow down teamwork and productivity. Despite these challenges, working from home can still be incredibly rewarding if approached the right way. Creating a dedicated workspace is one of the most important steps you can take to stay productive. Instead of working from your couch or bed, invest in a proper desk and chair and set up an area that's free from distractions. This not only improves your focus, but also helps create a mental separation between your work life and home life. Establishing a routine is equally important. Start your day at the same time every morning, take regular breaks, and set a clear end time for your workday. By sticking to a schedule, you'll be able to maintain a healthy balance between your personal and professional life. It's also helpful to communicate your boundaries to family or roommates so they understand when you're on the clock and need uninterrupted time to focus. To combat isolation, make an effort to stay connected with others. Schedule virtual coffee chats with coworkers, join online communities, or attend local networking events. Even a quick video call can go a long way in making you feel more connected to your team. Outside of work, prioritize social activities that bring you joy, whether it's meeting friends for coffee or joining a hobby group. Lastly, embrace technology, but don't let it overwhelm you. Reliable internet, a good webcam, and noise-canceling headphones can make remote work more seamless. But remember to take breaks from screens to avoid burnout. Ultimately, the reality of working from home is a mix of freedom and responsibility. While it offers unparalleled flexibility, it also requires discipline, self-awareness, and intentionality. By acknowledging and addressing the challenges, you can create a remote work experience that truly supports your goals and well-being.
Hey, what do you say?